As I mentioned, we've got Sajid Patel. He's the co-founder of the National Cricket League, and that is England and Wales Cricket Board's highlighted Sajid's 26-year journey for the International Volunteer Day on Thursday, the 5th of December, mashallah. So welcome to the show. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Jazakallah khair for having me.
Alhamdulillah, this is fantastic, mashallah. This is the certificate that you've brought in with you,
Yes.
mashallah. This is to congratulate you for the lifetime
Achievement.
mashallah.
Yes,
That, an amazing achievement, mashallah. So 26 years, did you say?
it'll be 27 years when it comes to January.
Subhanallah. So how did this whole process start then?
Well, it's a very good question you start off with. I mean, my dad started playing cricket, and he showed us the way of how to play cricket in a way where in the late 60s and the early 70s, we were kids, we were watching them play, our uncles, our fathers, and it's got us playing cricket as a young age.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was only 24-year-old, and I started to look at things on a different perspective. Yes, I became a father at a very early age, and obviously I think that was one of the areas I thought, you know what, I've got a son now,
Yeah.
and I want to make change in the society.
Yeah.
And being someone who's passionate with cricket was something that I really wanted to take on board. So it's looking at young people, outreaching, engaging. There was a lot of young people out there who weren't getting the opportunities, or there was an interest, or
Yeah.
there was young people with low in confidence because of bad experiences.
Yeah.
And I was there to coach them, to mentor them, to look at ways of how we can get them playing cricket at good standard, good levels. And that was the starting of the journey by working young people.
And whereabouts in the UK did this whole process start? Where were you established initially?
So originally, obviously, my journey in Leytonstone. So we started in East.
Stone's throw from here.
Yeah. So yes. So Leytonstone is where I come from and where we lived. It started with young people, engaging with them, and then it grew. It grew from Leytonstone to Waltham Forest to Redbridge to Newham, and then it just grew across East London.
Alhamdulillah. And how many teams are there involved in the league at the moment?
So with the National Cricket League, we are the biggest Sunday cricket league in the UK with 88 teams and playing. They're all competing in 11 divisions. Over 1,800 playing members playing in our league on Sundays.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And I assume it's a league that's open to everyone. I mean, I assume naturally because it started by someone like yourself in a place like Leytonstone, naturally there'll be a lot of people from our community that will be engaging in it. Is that how it started off initially?
So what it was, I obviously want to mention my colleague Sajid Patel. We started a pilot program in 2010,
Right.
Which was 2020 cricket, which is 120 ball cricket.
Yeah.
And what it was is just starting off with colour clothing, white ball. We were the first ones. And what it did is sort of gave a different razzmatazz to cricket on Saturday. We started that on a Saturday, but then a lot of people came to watch. A lot of people shown an interest, and the community said we welcome this because this is obviously what Sunday cricket needs, is a little bit more razzmatazz on
a little bit more
longer.
excitement.
Yeah, so it got the excitement. So we started then a 40-over program with obviously the same concept: white ball, colour clothing. It sort of got teams to think a little bit more outside the box. Teams having their own logos, they're designing their own kits. So it really sort of gave a little bit more for that. And we developed a lot of cricket clubs, a lot of players that way. And obviously it gave people a starting of the journey of either playing or either building their team to become cricket clubs. There's various ways that we've done that with the NCL.
That's amazing. Alhamdulillah. And I'm sure in all of those years, there must be some amazing success stories. So I mean, look, most people from our community, the Indian subcontinent, whether they're from Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, etc., and many other parts, there's always this passion for cricket. And everybody wants to play. I mean, as a kid, I was the same. And we all, in most cases, face challenges in getting into the pre-existing leagues. And in fact, from a personal experience, me and my friends, we created our own team because even though we had people who were playing, they just, even if they were better than most players in the existing teams, they just wouldn't get a look in. But you took that to a whole new level. Never mind the team, you created an entire league, mashallah. So from that, can you share any real success stories, whether it's setting up a club or any individuals that have gone on to play semi-professional, professional cricket?
Yeah, no. So obviously with the league itself, we started by doing this. So one of the things we did is getting that journey started for a lot of our players, a lot of our teams. And there was obviously, as you know, going with the late 70s, 80s, 90s, there was a lot of restrictions. I think that the conversation really started with Essex Cricket in the community,
Right.
which is the county board, back in 2013. When we started this, we questioned them on certain areas to say, look, we're starting. These are our visions. We want to make sure that there's a representations of diversity, South Asian communities to play cricket, and obviously we wanted to continue to build that vision of developing teams, so a team of one team, group of friends, as what you mentioned. Try and encouraging them to grow their aspirations. We've got 3 cricket clubs who started with us, are now playing in the Saturday mainstream league as well.
Brilliant.
So there's a development there. We've got 12, they call themselves ECB Club Mark Cricket Club. We've got 12 of them now playing cricket in our league. The other success you mentioned about professional, semi-professional players. Last year, we had a player who was signed up by Kent. He was age 26.
Right.
We have a young man, I will mention this young man's name because I think this young man is really special.
Right.
His name's Ali Zeb. He's 17 years old. He's part of the Essex Academy. I could say I was one of his first coaches, so that was good. And then obviously he went on to great things through club cricket. And he's someone I think who's going to go all the way. I think he's going to become a player who could be representing an international team, inshallah, either England or Pakistan, whatever he decides.
Inshallah. No, that's amazing. Alhamdulillah. I mean, look, the ECB's challenges with people accessing cricket, especially from minority communities, has been well documented over the last few years, and it's clear that there's a lot of work that they need to do. So I think for them to acknowledge your achievements, and I think it's being highlighted on their website as well, your achievements specifically in terms of the league that you've set up, I think it's an important step because so much work happens at a grassroots level by people like yourself, maybe not to the level, mashallah, that you've taken it to, may Allah accept that from you, but there's a lot of work that's happening, and I think as more of this is recognized, that will allow and create those pathways for people to go on from entry level to inshallah getting that. And it's really great, mashallah, that the ECBs recognize your contributions to the game. Mashallah, looking very suave there. This is at the event as well, mashallah. A couple of pictures from your presentation, mashallah.
This was a lecture. I did a lecture on CSR in the community in Coventry University, London campus. Just talked about journey of cricket and how we started the cricketing journey and the league itself.
And this one here?
This is when I was at Leighton Cricket Ground coaching kids. This is at Wanstead Cricket Club that we're setting up for our finals. This is my colleague being recognised for special recognition on this year's award ceremony, Sajid Patel, who's been with me all the way through this journey in regards to the Cricket League itself. And without him, I would say that he believed in the vision. He believed in what we wanted to do, and he wanted to be part of this long-lasting legacy. And that's what it's all about. It's all about long-lasting. And alhamdulillah, with me being having to have the Lifetime Achievement Award, alhamdulillah, being the first from a diverse community to be recognised by a national level. And obviously, I'm following my footsteps of my beloved late father, Haji Dilal Patel, may Allah Ta'ala put him in the highest rank of Jannah al-Firdaus. And obviously I've had mentors as well. And he's the one who started, he got the Lifetime Achievement Award in 2019 by Essex.
I see.
Alhamdulillah, I then got that 4 years ago through Essex, and then alhamdulillah, I got it from the England Wales Cricket Board.
Alhamdulillah, I think, look, many of us are fortunate to have these types of mentors that can give us these kind of things to aspire to and look to be like, I want to follow in their footsteps. Mashallah, you've followed in your father's footsteps in this area, and I'm sure there's lots of other great things that he achieved as and this is hopefully whatever you do within the community, it will be a sadaqah jariyah for him as well as for yourself, mashallah. And I think, what's really important is you've mentioned mentors like your father and others, but also role models for young people. There'll be so many people in your system, in your league, and the teams that you've worked with, and lots of teams that are involved who need those role models. We're very fortunate that we have Shoaib Bashir now representing England brilliantly, mashallah, in the recent series, as I'm sure many people will have noticed. And hopefully our youngsters, because we know there's a lot of raw talent in our communities.
There is.
So really we need to kind of harness that and give them that real coaching that a lot of our communities and children in our communities unfortunately don't have access to. And hopefully through this system, it will be a platform for them to develop. So if somebody wanted to learn more, get involved, find a team, where would they need to go? How would they get more information?
So obviously you mentioned about youngsters coming on board. I mean, I'm a coach, a cricket, level 2 cricket coach myself, and my belief has always been game-based learning. So do come and play cricket, do learn, enhance the game, do look at what your level playing field is and playing platform. To find us, you can find us through our website, which is nationalcricketleague.co.uk. You can always email us on info@nationalcricketleague.co.uk if you want to enter a team, if you want to play, we want to connect you with players. If you need advice or guidance on what level playing field and how you want to progress, we can do all this, and these are the supporting guidances and advice we give as well.
MashaAllah, brilliant. And of course, all of our young people, they're all linked to their social channels. So do you have a social media platform?
Yes, we do. It's we have Facebook / National Cricket League. We have Instagram page, which is NCL London 2010, and then we have the Twitter page, which is NCL Cricket League without the E at the end.
So search for National Cricket League on all of the platforms, and hopefully you'll be coming up there.
Yes, inshallah.
Inshallah. And we need to see one final shot of you holding your certificate, inshallah. It's a recognition for the hard work. So we'll do an official ceremony here at Islam Channel as well, mashallah. Congratulations once again.
Thank you.
Well done. It's a huge achievement and very well deserved.
Thank you.
Jazakallah khair.